Hey guys, how's it going? I'm sitting behind the wheel of my trusty old Peugeot here because it's giving me some trouble. Not trouble, but it's beeping at me.
In Kenny's clacky garage, we're making it right. From rusty to shiny, we'll restore the delight.
Engine fault, have the vehicle repaired. Alright. If I start the engine, the engine light shuts off. Yeah, well, that second beeping is just, I have two things beeping at me. One of them is just the AdBlue, which is basically just to, that's really easy. That's to fix. That's just, you just need to rip out the entire boot to get to that stupid filler point. But the other thing, the service light and have the vehicle repaired thing, it's a bit different. Top up emissions additive, that's the AdBlue, easy fix. But that, I have this El Cheapo tester here. Let's see if I can. The thing is that the vehicle, the car does not throw any codes. No fault codes. Nothing. And nothing. If I go to erase codes, then there's this thing appearing. Reset emission related diagnostic information. Are you sure? Yeah. And that can only happen with the ignition on, engine off. So if we press, I get you. Has been cleared. Yeah, right. Let's try one more time. Erase codes. Then there's this emission thing. Press enter to continue. And then this happens. Service light shuts off, but it's coming back. So I have read on the lines that there's a big possibility that I have ran into a little snack that French diesel cars offer its owners, or especially the ones from the PSA group, which is Peugeot and Citroën, and also some Fords and Volvos have this system. So that little treat a French diesel car from this era is offering is that it's got a additional system other than the AdBlue for emissions. It is a fluid called, here in my area, it's called Eolyse, or in the UK it's called the PAT fluid, or DEF cleaning fluid, or whatever it's called, where you're from. Now the car throwing this code or message or something at me can mean a couple of things regarding the PAT system. Should we call it PAT? Let's call it PAT. The tank on the car holds about 1.2 liters, and when it's throwing that code, it means that it's time to get the tank filled up, or the pump in the tank is bad. Either way, if I cannot do this my own, I have to go to the workshop, but if I can't do it my own, I'm gonna save at least 2,500 kroner, because that's what the workshop charges for refilling the tank and resetting the computer. So my attempt in this video is to fill the tank and reset the computer. The tank on my car is located right here in front of the left rear wheel. I don't know how well I can show you. There's a plastic cover here under here that is held on by some 10mm nuts, and when you take that off you get access to the tank, and you can either remove the tank from the car or fill it while it's still in the car. I'm gonna try to fill it while it's still in the car because I don't want to be crawling around under the car if I can help it. And it just saves time. So let me have a swing at it and let you sit over here. Yeah, let's get going. Well, it's not like I'm racing on a field all the time, so you wanna see if I can get up again, that boy here. So, as far as I understand it, I can show you. Where is it? This here is the tank, and that right there should be the connector that goes from the tank to the car, to the diesel tank, or however the car shoots this fluid into the diesel. So I'm gonna take this out, and I've seen some other guys put something in because I think some fluid might run out, and maybe I should also get some gloves because I think it's pretty poisonous. Okay, let's try to take out that hose here and see if anything comes out of it. Doesn't look like it. And I'm just gonna let it float up there to try to avoid leakages. It sounds pretty empty. So, for what I understand, you just connect this thing from the refill kit to that same spot on the tank. The neighbor is coming home. Well, apparently not. Do I need to press the... Oh, mama, mama, oh, she's sweet but a psycho. Huh. This isn't really working for me. Why? It's always fun when you don't know what in the world you are doing. Is it this? Maybe? Maybe, baby. And then what? Let's see how it goes. So, gravity feed. You are not supposed to squeeze the bottle. Whoop. Well, there we have it. The bottle is empty. I don't know where it went, but I managed to get it to run somewhere. Do you want to see? Because yeah, I haven't done this before and I'm learning. So it turns out I'm just an idiot that have not been playing close enough, paying close enough attention, I was hooking up my refill kit at the tank, but apparently you need to connect it to the hose that you take off the tank. Well, at least now 1 liter of that favorite soy sauce from your Chinese restaurant has gone somewhere, and I heard it clocking somewhere, so I think it's in the tank now. So that's one possibility ruled out. Now can I do this with you standing there? So now I think the tank is holding 1 liter now. Is this gushing out? No. There we go. That rules out the fluid level issue. If anything is wrong now, it's the pump, which I really do not hope, because I think I've heard that you cannot get a new pump. You have to change the tank, and the tank is 10,000 kroner. So let's give a huge shout out to Peugeot for cheap parts. That's always nice. Now I'm just gonna make a gamble here and just put the cover back on, because if this is not working, there's nothing else I can do. This is down. That's good. There. There. Be nuts. And the one holding camera. Equals 4. There. Just a little screw. That's the cover. Now you cannot even see that I have been there. So again, if I can clear the code, then we're golden, and if I cannot clear the code, then I have to call Peugeot, and I hope that's not the case. You remember this jack? This is from the trailer full of free stuff video, and it actually works. Down we go. Easy, if possible. Not possible. That didn't sound good. Nah, we're alright. There. Now, let's hook up my Chinese tester from, I think it's from, did I buy it from Wish or something? I think. Yeah, so as I just told my wife when she stuck her head out the window asking how it was going, I said, well, I managed to get the fluid from the container to run somewhere else. I hope that it's in the tank, and we have come to the moment of truth. Oh well, I have to erase that code, right? AdBlue has shut off. Perfect. Now let's see. Cross your fingers. I do. Yes, I'm sure. So? No. Damn it. Well, I guess it's just my tester that does not have the capability to erase that code. Is it still the same? Yeah, I know the left door is open, That's how I got in the car. Yeah, well, it's still the same, but I think, again, all of my knowledge on this topic I have from watching other videos. Oops. And in other videos they have a much more advanced tester than that one, and they are able to type in the amount of fluid put in and stuff, and that one does not. So maybe a guy with a more advanced tester can help me. I'm gonna reach out to someone, but for now, that's it. Let's call it half a failure, because I did not erase the code, but now I know that there's fluid in the tank. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, if you were entertained or maybe even learned something, that's even better. Stay tuned. Leave a comment, hit subscribe, all that happy jazz. Now I just got a big giant mess here that I'm going to clean up, and then I will see you on the next one. Later.
Don't miss what's in store. Together we'll fix and we'll always want more.